Hello everybody, welcome to another fantastic day of Kusogr4nde. Oh my gosh! I had an absolute blast yesterday, and I think everybody is gathering today to have just a little more fun. Now, we tend to have races that are between 4 people during our group stage of this tournament, and then we move on to a 1 versus 1. And Amazing Toaster, you're right. Yesterday we learned a lot about driving in Paris. Honestly, biggest rule, don't do it. Avoid Paris at all costs. If you live in Paris, you might already be dead. Because all of those drivers, holy cow. Watch out. Watch out for the Paris drivers, okay? Biggest recommendation. That's a thing to come into. Well, have you been to Paris, Tristan? Has anybody here been to Paris and lived? Because I don't think I've ever met anybody who managed to do that. Nobody here. You've been to Paris? Lies, Mike. I know when you're a liar. And that's every day. No, you know what? The game, if you didn't catch the games done quick, short little tournament matches that we did on Wednesday, they should be uploaded to YouTube in just a little bit. I think right around 7 p.m. Eastern, right around when we're starting here, is when they should be going up. So feel free to check those out if you get the chance. For now, I'm just kicking back, enjoying some of this Utopia music. It's good stuff. It's beautiful. Just so everybody knows, we have 4 people going up against each other today. CT Conquer, Tetsuya, Takaru, and Fell 10th Reparatio. Reparatio? Proudly. That sounds good to me. Hello, Cadus. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Three or 4 more rounds. We should have 3 rounds. Oh yeah, this is the end of round 1. And then we move on to round 2. Like, after this weekend, we are round 2. So, hold on to your butts. We have 3 matches, by the way, tonight. 3 matches, and then this weekend we have multiple matches. And then we're moving on to round 2. Those who have already played will be up to play again. Oh my gosh, this has been going great so far. Speaking about great, you know, wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up, then we wouldn't have to wait for Kuso. Because, you know what, we have a fantastic GM who is choosing a game today. Good old Dana. Is this memes? Scuddy, every day is a meme. Every meme is a day. Every meme lasts one day. Whole day. Let's see if Dana pops in. Hello, Dana. Hello, hello. I think you're muted if you're trying to talk.
I was muted. How are you today?
Oh, doing great. How about yourself?
I am better now.
Oh, you're better?
Because so time.
Aw, yeah. I'm really glad about this, and you know, just looking at this game, I've never seen it before.
Yeah, not many will. There are a few people who may have seen this probably like a year or so ago.
Okay.
On a different stream.
Maybe.
But it was not played very long.
I'm gonna go ahead and reveal it and let chat guess. And if anybody speaks Russian, you can go ahead and translate for us, because we've got this. I like that helmet, okay?
Oh, the helmet's really good.
Looks fearsome. Quality? No, that's not the game. Doom Bear? Unfortunately, no. Is this a DOS game? It is. But what DOS game could it be? Oh, Faizu knows. Or Tristan knows. I think a lot of staff knows. Is it Russian Winnie the Pooh? Very close. It's Super Winnie the Pooh. On DOS.
Winnie the Pooh.
Super Winnie the Pooh is the game for today. That's what we're starting with. I hope you're all feeling super, because the players won't in a little bit. Super Winnie the Pooh.
Straight from Mother Russia, this game.
Oh, Mother. You know what? I'll forgive Russia, because they also made that one Shrek bootleg of the Yogi Bear game. So, you know, they're pretty fine. They're just great.
They make quality games.
They make games.
I didn't say what quality. I just said that they made quality games.
It's true. It's like, this quality, we're gonna go ahead and sell it on eBay, and hopefully the person who buys it doesn't have enough energy to return it, because, oh, they'll want to. Now, I've seen a little bit of this. I want everybody to know this game is going to have music. It's definitely music. I promise.
Hey, I like the music in this. Well, except for the main menu screen. Okay, main menu screen is kind of bad, but I like the rest of the music.
I'm still waiting, by the way, for 3 of our 4 streamers to go live. That's okay. Do we know who is doing... Oh, it looks like Tetsuya.
Yep.
Aha. Let me go grab my music notes to give over to Tetsuya. Just so everybody knows, we have one person who does dedicated audio for us. That way we don't have to worry about switching around, and everybody else can use mics if they are so inspired to do so.
Alright, let me get people's streams up on a multi-Twitch so I can actually watch them.
Just let me copy the note. Computer. Technology's hard. Have you ever had this much of a hard time with technology before in your life, as I have?
Man, sometimes I just want to punch a computer.
The computer doesn't deserve that. I mean, yeah, it's...
Oh, sometimes the computer deserves it.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and let you have that one. By the way, if you are hopping in after watching yesterday's stream, feel free to go ahead and do a little bit of a wave in chat. It's nice to have new people coming for the terrible games. We tend to sort of chill back and enjoy stuff. Ah, Amephistimika. Hello. Good to see ya. Yeah, it looks like James coming in from yesterday as well. Oh, always good to have a few more people. So, I hope you like bootleg video games. I have no idea what this game is like, though. I've seen a tiny...
I'm excited to see
gosh.
what you think of this game.
I've seen a teeny tiny bit of a video, and that's about it. This is a game for DOS. It is Super Winnie the Pooh for DOS. It's a Russian game. Oh, and, you know, this game actually does have passwords, which is great.
Yes. Yes, it does have passwords.
The passwords are in Cyrillic. And so...
I had to convert everybody's keyboards into Cyrillic and give them a keyboard mapping layout so they can enter passwords.
Oh, this is what we do for fun. You can read the passwords, Karo Z? Oh, nice. Okay, everybody is still going live. Getting streams ready.
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, so am I. I really have no idea how this is going to be, but everything looks like it was drawn in MS Paint, as far as I can tell.
That's being kind.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's literally what they used.
Look at that piglet!
Just so people see what we're looking at right now. As
Oh yeah, they won't
the
actually
last
see
stream
the
to go
intro.
live. That's okay, they're taking a look at it a little bit.
So they'll be able, yeah, they can look at this, look at this.
Oh yeah. Oh, wow. I think that's a... No, that's a pig, right?
That is their version of Piglet, yes.
That is kind of freaky. I don't particularly love it. Oh, mama! Actually, yeah, the upside-down N thingy is an H, right? No, it's a Y. Oi, mama! I assume that's ha-ha-ha. Sha-sha-sha! I want to say it like that. Sha-sha-sha. Oi, mama! This is gonna be too good. Alright, we are still chilling, waiting for CT Conqueror to go live. We're scheduled to start the match in just about 2 minutes, so chillax, kick back, enjoy everything that's happening.
Things are in fact happening.
And here's a little preview of the gameplay that you're gonna have. It's beautiful stuff. This is a lot smoother than the video I watched, though, so that's
yeah,
a good sign.
the YouTube was a little choppy. I noticed that too.
So, I'm trying to think. The controls seem fairly straightforward, except you told them not to push F.
F changes the game speed by ripping the background out of it, so that it'll run faster. So they're not allowed to do that.
No pushing F. If you do it, chat, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Oh my gosh, I already see it. No pushing F. No F. Wow. It's chat full of jerks. I see how it is. Oh, Kami, there you go. The one person I'm not gonna ban today.
Respects have been paid.
Well, good, good. I like the respects. Well, here's the music you get for the next hour. Hope you love it. Okay, CT Conqueror is still waiting to go live, so as soon as they do, we can probably get rolling. I'm going to push that, though, so that we can go ahead and make adjustments as we get everything ready. So how is everybody today? Is everybody doing fine? Is it an okay day for you? Is it a terrifying day? What about you, Dana? How's your day?
Good. I woke up just a little bit before the match set up, and better than the day before, so all is good.
I love that pretty much everybody is agreeing it's just an okay day. Nothing too much happening, just okay. KROZ had a busy day. Every day's terrifying when it's Kusogr4nde. Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice.
Facet, I am so angry. I can't handle how angry I am. No, I've been having a pretty good day. I had a little bit of a headache, so pop some Tylenol. Hopefully it starts going away in just a little bit.
That's an excellent idea.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do that. I may have a bottle of it specifically on my desk because, yeah.
Aha! Because of all of these hot jams in this game.
Oh, so hot. No, no, really. You're actually going to enjoy it soon. I promise. The title screen music is the worst.
It's okay. It's not terrible. Okay. Ah, Carrie's taking headache drugs as well. Good, good. That's what everybody needs. Sometimes people need it after the tournament is over, you know?
Yeah.
In fact, usually.
I remember one of my last games that I played in last year, I was severely headached after that, because Tasmania did not play well with my eyes.
Oh yeah, I gave that one to you.
Yeah, you did!
I love Tasmania. I don't know what's wrong with you.
In theory, that's a decent game-ish, kind of. But man, the perspective just completely destroyed me.
Yeah, I know that multiple people got motion sickness for that one.
I'm just glad it wasn't actual, like, sickness, it was just screaming headache. Well, maybe sickness might have been better after all.
Eh, maybe. So, what you could have done is put 3D glasses on.
That would have fixed everything, clearly.
My goal isn't to fix it, it's to make it more memorable. Okay, CT Conquer is just about ready to go live, so everybody be patient. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We will get to the pain soon enough.
I mean, we're already in the pain just looking at this bear.
I love the cutscene art so much.
They put, like, he looks so stressed. And kind of like Darth Vader. Okay?
It really, I don't know why he's got the Doom Guy helmet on, but that's very much what he's got.
You know, that's how I imagine all characters from Winnie the Pooh look. You know, they just plop on this helmet when they go and have a little picnic. Keeps them safe.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's important.
Yeah, you do not want to be dying in the 100-acre woods, okay? Christopher Robin is hiding out there, and he wants blood. It's like Friday the 13th, except scarier somehow.
Christopher Robin is scary.
Oh yeah, if anybody has ever played the one game, you all know what I'm talking about. The baseball one. If you've played that, you know Christopher Robin is not to be trifled with. Because he will destroy you.
Home Run Derby is not a game to take lightly.
Home Run Derby is fantastic.
MK Cyborg, if that is actually the case, this would immediately be a top game in my library. I doubt this is the case, but if for some reason he's the boss, as a pitcher, I'm sold.
By the way, thank you, Silver Moon, for those gift subs. Huge. Thank you. You've gifted so many. Yay. Okay, I'm checking to see if they're ready, Tetsuya. I think they're almost all saying that they're ready. Let me see about CT. CT Conquer. Alright, I am doing the countdown in Discord. Everybody send your best vibes, send your mojo, send me a bag of cookies, and as soon as I see movement in the first stage on one of the screens, I will start our timer. They should be starting up in just a little bit. Now, we told them no skipping cutscenes.
No skipping the cutscenes.
Aw,
because we get to see Rabbit.
He's a nerd. Look at this huge nerd. I love it.
And that's Eeyore.
That's Eeyore? Okay.
I assume.
Okay, there's Winnie. I love it. Okay, I'm already in love with this game. Rabbit is still a nerd, though, okay? I just have to say that.
Rabbit is a huge nerd! Look at those glasses!
It's just like if I were a kid, that's what I looked like, okay? After the 5th grade. No, seriously, when I was in 5th grade, I don't know why my mom let me, but she took me to go get glasses, and they wanted to, you know, I was looking around trying to find glasses that I liked, and I chose old lady glasses, okay? With sparkly rims. Because of the sparkles, I was so excited. And so, for years of my life, okay, I had these old lady glasses that were just majestic.
That's pretty quality. I approve.
Yeah.
This is a video game that we are playing. The controls are fairly simple. We have arrow keys for running around.
Okay.
We have control for jump and alt for shoot. I kind of hate that, but that's what it is. Shooting in general is awkward. You can aim the bullets. I'm not sure what they are. Maybe like pine cones or something.
They kind of look like pine cones of sorts.
You also have limited ammo.
Yeah, I'd say these are probably pine cones. Okay, I'm buying that. Limited ammo. Oh, it's listed at the bottom. Pine cones next to keys.
Sometimes when you throw them and you miss, the pine cone will actually respawn like where you threw it, so it's not that bad.
Gotcha.
But sometimes they just explode when they land, so you don't get it back.
Okay. It looks like CT Conquer has found the first area with the key. What's the goal of this stage? I mean, this is a Russian game, and I have no idea what's happening.
The goal is to collect all the keys and get through the big door at the end of the stage.
Okay. How many keys are there?
Varies by stage. Like, I think CT Conquer just saw the exit. There's the exit right there. You cannot go through it until you've activated all the keys.
Ah, okay.
The key... Yeah, he's like, why can't I... I don't know what it actually says on that door. Like...
It says... You're a dumb bear.
It said not to poo, I think. So...
Oh, chat, I love you all. You're hilarious.
The movement is very slippery. It's almost like permanent ice physics slippery, but not quite that bad.
Okay. By the way, it looks like Al does have a shop.
Owl has a shop. Owl's shop is very important later.
Okay, but not for now.
For now, and here's the thing, the coins, if you spend too much at Owl early, it might be a real problem later when he sells items that have effects.
Like what? What do you think we're going to see later?
Seeing secret passageways effects.
Oh, that could help!
but that doesn't happen until stage 2, so we'll see what happens when we get there.
We've got a boss on Tetsuya's screen.
Oh wow, yeah, he is already flying through.
What is this?
I don't know! I don't know what it is! It's terrifying, though!
This is like if H.P. Lovecraft wrote Winnie the Pooh, okay?
And now the clockwork heffalump is catching Piglet. And turning him into Can-Cam, I guess.
By the way, you might occasionally hear computer noises. I believe it's Tetsuya's computer, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Tetsuya unfortunately died by the Lovecraftian monstrosity. Winnie the Pooh just doesn't know how to deal with that, you know? He knows how to get honey. He knows how to annoy people. Oh, he annoys people. Especially that rabbit fellow. But tentacle monster's not an expert here. His name is Vinny? Oh, so it's Vinny the Pooh. Okay. Oi. My name's Vinny the Pooh. No, this is not gonna work, okay?
No, we should probably not do that.
I can occasionally do Russian accents, but not right now. Vinny Pooh. I'm loving this.
So, okay, so CT Conqueror has figured out that you can angle the shots pretty well. The little thing he's running by, well, he didn't reach right before he died.
Oh, no.
Those are the checkpoints. You can actually respawn from those. The little signs that have a yellow circle on them. I guess it's maybe honey, because it looks like he eats the honey after you walk by it.
I mean, it could be. I also like the yin-yang symbol, very Pooh-esque.
Yeah, every time you kill something, it spawns like a gravestone or an ankh or...
Well, it's just teaching you the meaning of life. The meaning of life is that things are gonna die. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tetsuya is going to get to the boss again, I think.
Yeah, he's well on the way.
Mwahaha. Yeah, Tetsuya has just always done fantastic when it comes to some of these games. So I'm not surprised that we're seeing a boss right now.
And he does have 4 lives this time, so... Oh yeah, MDI, this has some great music in the actual stages. Like I said, the title music is definitely the worst music.
Oh my gosh! No! What happened, Tetsuya?
So he died, but the boss's HP bar stays the same, so you can actually just walk right back in.
Oh, I like it. Like, the monster's feet look like fingers.
Kind of.
I don't know what this is, and I'm not sure I want to know. This is terrifying.
He's almost got it.
So, do you have any idea what the story is of this game? What is even going on? So,
the only thing I've got is a Google Translate of... Oh, look at the... Look! What is it? Fingers and an eyeball?
Took his severed limbs and an eyeball. Winnie the Pooh is taking them for evidence, okay? Evidence that aliens are real.
Let me pull up the webpage.
Okay. Welcome to Kusogr4nde, where occasionally we have fluffy bears murdering monstrosities. It's just what happens here.
Okay. Here we go. This is, of course, Google Translate, so I will give it to you exactly how it is reading to me.
Okay.
The plot of the game is presented in the initial screensaver. Piglet abducts the elephant Cant in order to use it as food. For this purpose, he has a whole plant for the production of stew.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's the other way around. I think the Heffalump captured Piglet to make food out of him.
It's possible, but I also approve of Winnie the Pooh trying to eat the Huffalump, or whatever it's called.
And Winnie the Pooh needs to save a friend by going through a lot of challenges, forests, fields, caves, and finally a plant. There will even be a level when you can play for Piglet himself.
Author Blues, that is probably the best message. And yeah, CT Conqueror is live! Finally, it's been ages. Wait, did Pooh get a gun?
What? What? Huh?
I think...
Oh, okay.
I think you get an Uzi in this.
Why not?
Vinny-Pooh, why you do this? Why you go to murder people?
Well, Piglet's only 95 cents, apparently.
And it's a Sonic level! Okay.
Yes! I don't know why it uses Sonic tiles, but sure, why not?
Okay, so now Winnie the Pooh has a gun and is going through Sonic levels. Okay, I'm in love. This has become a lot better just now.
I enjoy this game and this music.
This music is surprisingly good, you know. Maybe a little bit too much pan flute, but that's my critique of pretty much every piece of music on DOS in the 90s, you know?
I have to assume these are borrowed mod files from somewhere.
Okay, CT Conqueror is also making progress here. Good. Tetsuya is definitely in the lead. Oh no! Progress, death. Wait, so when you die, you just get canned food?
I think Piglet got canned.
Oh no! And you have to eat Piglet. This is like Saw. You lose, you eat your friend. It's a terrible day in the 100-acre wood. Oh.
So, hopefully Tetsuya goes to that shop. It is trying to point him to the shop with big floating arrows.
Oh yeah.
He is making his way over there. So
okay,
this is
good.
promising. No, don't go the other way. Where are you going? Well,
it's
never
called
mind,
exploring.
I guess.
You gotta see what's out there in the big wide world. The 100-mile Vodski. Oh, yeah. I like it, McGack. It's just grandiose, this wood. I still don't think I've seen any of the other players get to the boss quite yet. Oh, Fel Tempo does have an extra key and would be able to use it, I believe, but for some reason is having a hard time figuring that out. Perhaps Tetsuya has 2 keys, FYI.
He should be using it on that first keyhole because it's still lit. I think.
Yeah,
Ooh.
What do you push to use the key?
Up. Up basically does almost everything for you. Goes through doors, accesses shops, and pushes buttons.
I know that the instructions that you gave say that pushing down chops.
It has a control sheet.
Okay.
And it was completely, of course, in Russian, so I ran it through an image translator. It said, shooting can be directed with arrows. Up arrow to push buttons, switches, go into doors, jump, and up including shake the container, down arrow axe. No, I have no idea what that last bit meant.
I don't know. But I'm fine with that. Yeah, here's the deal. This is how we're doing this match. This is a game on DOS that was given out. None of us read Russian, so we used Google Translate and made them essentially figure out how to get their keyboard to be in Russian so that when they enter a password, it works.
Yeah, I spent a decent amount of time in DOSBox fiddling around with how do I make it do Cyrillic letters.
I love it so much. It's just hilarious. Oh. Now, it looks like Tetsuya is going the correct direction. Okay. You got another key. Now, I'm trying to read the interface here. I believe at the bottom left, that's your health. The little orbs there. At the far right, though, is your number of lives next to the heart.
That's also correct.
Okay, you've got coins at the bottom. Tetsuya, for example, has 146, 29 projectile pinecone things, 4 keys, and then time. And
then a time.
There's just so much information here. Surrounded by, like, this 90s splash effect.
Yeah, the splash effect's pretty good.
It's good.
I'm not sure why it exists this way, but again, sure, why not? So Tetsuya just noticed that there's an extra life right above him, so he's walking back around to get it. And considering he's on his last life, that's a really good option. There are... I'm going to assume that they are honeypots, because that's actually what they kind of look like for once. And they will give back 1 hit point.
Ah, gotcha. I would assume that's what they are. I mean, Vinny-Pooh...
Like, floating, yeah, he can't reach the 2 that are right there, even though he really wants to. I don't know how to get them either. They're just kind of there, in the middle of it.
Have you beaten this game, by the way?
I have not beaten it. I went through several stages. But yeah, I went through a couple stages, and I was like, you know, I was good. Originally my plan was that I was actually going to go through and get every password so that I could feed them the English character set version of that password. It was pointed out to me that not everybody uses the same keyboard, so they'd have to translate it themselves anyway. So I was like, well, I'll just give them a keyboard, a picture of the Russian keyboard, and let them figure it out for themselves. Because hey, that's part of the experience.
Oh no, CT Conquer got something that looked like it said weak.
I think that's when you get hit. No, the weak one is the button push? I don't remember.
Okay.
So Tetsuya just walked by a very thin-looking platform that floats.
Yes.
And it's working for him. For me, I could not stand on it.
Wait, what?
I had to repeatedly jump on that one in order to actually get to anywhere on it. But he's actually able to just stand on it.
Oh, he went through it.
Oh, see? He just fell through it.
Well, don't jump on the moving platform. Tetsuya, you're gonna have to wait.
Oh no! And then he falls all the way down.
Well, it's life when you're Winnie the Pooh, or Vinny-Pooh.
So, oh, I hate those things.
Which ones?
The roller. There's one roller on the stage. When you kill enemies in this, they stay dead. Actually,
Wait, seriously?
As far as I know, there is no respawning enemy.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
So I do enjoy that, but he's getting destroyed by the... Yeah.
Yeah, not surprising. It looks like the elephant is going to be eating Piglet once more.
And now we get to see if he picked up the password properly.
Okay, let's see. He's probably
he tabbed
checking...
out. He must have tabbed out to get his password stuff up.
Yeah, he's definitely checking whatever screenshot or information that he jotted down just so he can make sure that he types it correctly.
It's in my I believe the password for stage 2 is DLUR. Or it was for me. Yeah, he did not put it in.
I wonder if it saves the number of lives that you have.
Yeah, he definitely did not put the right password in.
Okay.
So, that's a problem.
It happens. It's live. That's just... Okay. Tetsuya, is that going to work? Ooh, different background.
Ooh. I kind of want to go back and look at his password, because I don't think he got the same password I did. I wonder if I can do that real quick.
Tetsuya is asking you a question, by the way, in Discord. Is he missing anything on the password screen? Sometimes password bosses can be a little bit rough, figuring out exactly how you need to enter them in.
I'm trying to find his... Okay. A little bit more.
Thank you. I see a couple raids coming on over. Come join us as we've got Winnie-the-Pooh rocking right now. Dana's doing a little bit of looking into passwords right now to see what's happening with Tetsuya. The other players are still trying to get through stage 1. Tetsuya has made it to stage 2. Not extremely long. The first stage isn't that long. They should be able to just blast through it pretty quickly.
Okay, he did actually get a different password from what I got, so I'm going to try putting it in on my see if he just failed, but they did password fail. So I'm...
there we go. I think Tetsuya has entered the password correctly this time. Perhaps.
Oh, excellent.
Yep,
he fell for trap. 3 is a character in Russia, not the number 3.
Oh no. The Russian trap. It's Cyrillic, okay? That's the...
You can't blame me for the Russian language, okay?
No. It's completely your fault that it exists.
Oh, well... Can't we just blame Qual for it instead?
Sure. That's
fine.
Well, Tetsuya is back to stage 2. Everybody else still on stage 1 and trying... Oh, it looks like Fel has gotten to the boss. Unfortunately, that's a game over.
Oh, yeah. If he had had one more life, he would have gotten it, and then he'd be on stage 2.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Even though Tetsuya is extremely ahead, as soon as somebody gets to stage 2, it's going to be a race. And the other 3 are still battling for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right now. Now, for those who are joining who were watching Games Done Quick yesterday, for these matches, for the tournament going on right now, we are in the group stage, essentially doing a Swiss-esque scoring style. Tetsuya would be getting 10 points if he manages to win. 2nd place would get 7, 3rd place 5, and 4th place gets 2 points. So after that, matches will be decided based off of how they did during the previous game. So, you know, we have plenty to come. Just doing poorly at first is not going to be enough to kick you out. Doing fantastic is not enough to keep you in. So, but Tetsuya has always been a strong player.
Yes. Oh. Did Takira just get through the stage? I wasn't looking, and it looks like he got the map.
Nice.
Yeah.
Aw. Rabbit's so happy about that. So wait. What's the item that you're getting there? It looks like a bottle with a texture inside. It's a map?
I don't know! It's very confusing to me.
And now we've got a black box.
And there's the password.
Yep. Very nice. The black square. Everybody dreaded it, so unfortunately Winnie the Pooh has to go get an Uzi and take care of business. I just love it. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, yeah, Takeru Impulse, that's how you say it. Takeru Impulse is currently moving on to stage 2. He did a pretty good job getting through the first stage, even though it's 23 minutes in. That doesn't mean Tetsuya is going to stay in the lead. Tetsuya's gotten a good number of keys so far, but I don't think they've made it to the shop, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't think they stopped by the shop, and the shop here is really important. You could do it without it if you were lucky.
Okay.
Because
oh no, Piglet!
I accidentally stumbled into a secret passage.
Okay.
And I didn't get it. I was just like, why did I just teleport? And I couldn't figure it out, and I just kind of shrugged it off because I was playing a bootleg. So I was like, okay. And then I got to the shop and saw a magnifying glass in the shop. And I was like, wait a minute. So I bought everything. There's a couple other items in there.
Honestly, this seems like... I'm wondering if I would call this a bootleg or just a Russian game.
It's true.
Because this is a lot better than other Russian bootlegs I've seen.
Here's the shop.
Okay.
Please buy the magnifying glass. Oh, he bought a life. I think he bought a life, and that's gonna punish him. The magnifying glass, when you buy it, it'll start flashing little question marks by secret passageways. You can press up, and they will teleport you other places.
Ah.
Yes, this is the actual music from the game.
Yeah, what are the other items in there? I did see the Ouroboros, but...
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they all do. I know you can pick up the shield in the first stage, but if you have to password to load back in, you lose it. The password will give you a set amount of coins, but it will take away all your inventory.
That's actually really nice, though, that the game
I do like that
makes sure.
Yeah, I do love that it gives you coins to kind of make up for the fact you didn't get the ones from the stage before.
Wow. That's like the nicest Russian game I've ever played.
Right?
Which, by the way, I can actually say that because I've played a few.
Let's see. Oh, I will help somebody out who was looking for that game.
Yeah.
Somebody is looking for the game, and I will give them the actual title of it.
Okay. City Conquer and Fell are still both trying to beat the first stage. Honestly, all you gotta do is get the keys and then go through the locked door. I don't know if they know they can unlock the locked door, though. Where does this rank among Russian games? Pretty high up there.
It's jank. There's no question about that.
Oh, yeah.
But it is endearingly so. Because wondering,
by the way, we haven't talked about the controls at all. Do they work okay? Are they responsive?
They do, other than the ice physics-ish movement, they're generally alright. Like,
okay.
It does what you tell it to, there's just a little bit of momentum.
Okay, I gotcha. This music is totally not like Winnie the Pooh music at all.
No, but I love it. It's very Amiga mod-ish style. And I just really like that style.
Tetsuya taking another death. Taker Impulse is having a hard time with the stage as well. Not a huge surprise.
This is, in fact, a place where I do hurt people occasionally. I hurt them in their souls, which is the best place to hurt a person. I mean, what? Huh?
Well, that's sad.
The Great Commandment? I do not know what that is. I'll have to look it up later. Yeah, it's on oldgames.ru, which is a great site.
Oldgames.ru. Ooh.
Yes.
That's
it's a good
site that I need to go experience. I need to go search that now. I need to find out. You know, match is canceled. I'm just gonna look at some Russian video games for the rest of the day.
I mean, that is a good use of your time. I'm not gonna lie to you. You would get much enjoyment out of just going through that.
Yeah, by the way, Winnie-the-Pooh, per Russia's version of this, he does have dark fur. There was a cartoon, by the way. This is not just a creation there. They did have their own cartoon. And I think this is slightly based off of it, although Russia Winnie-the-Pooh looks more like a very... kind of like a very dirty panda, is what I'd say.
Oh! There is actually 2 versions of this game.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Korean version. They redid the sprites for Pooh, and a couple of the others, but a lot of the sprites stayed the same, and they made a Korean version.
Ooh. Okay.
I haven't played it, but it's called Super Plusha.
Okay.
I'm assuming, like, plush teddy bear. That's
Plusha.
kind of my theory.
Ah. Is this a Korean game? No, this is a Russian game.
Okay, so Feld's back at the boss. He has almost a full health bar. Let's see if he can kill him and get to stage 2 real quick. He's doing alright. Just gotta land a couple more hits. Oh, that. And there he goes, and that's game over. Oh, I shouldn't have said. I have cursed him.
No, Fel! I don't know if CT Conqueror has even seen the boss at this point.
Now, I did tell them they can skip the cutscenes the next time they play it. Some of them have been doing so, but I don't think he's doing so with right now. Because all you have to do is press escape and it skips it. But...
By the way, what does the yin-yang do? Because it puts a bar up at the top left.
Sometimes it gives invulnerability. Sometimes it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm not sure the difference.
Well, but one you hurt, and the other one you don't. CT Conquer, just go right! Just go right!
Oh,
you're dead.
Why did he... I'm trying to figure out why he opened the wall and then walked away. And there's a key right there.
Just push up at the door! Push up at the door!
Oh no, the door's locked at the moment. He has to go find the other key.
Wait, he just grabbed the key.
A keyhole, rather.
Oh,
he has to...
a keyhole.
Yeah.
Why can't you use a key on a door? It's a locked door. Just use it on the door, Dana.
Because that doesn't fit!
That's dumb. Okay, CT has...
Oh, there it is. It's right there. Now all he has to do is walk back.
Seriously, who keeps a lock 100 feet away from the door to doom? That seems like a huge inconvenience.
Hey, no, see,
Why?
He's walking away.
No,
he's walking
CT.
away.
I'm so sad.
If he had gone and checked the boss door, it probably would have been open. I don't think he had any other keys he needed to grab.
This game is so not straightforward, and I think that is one of the reasons why I would fit it into the Kuso category here. And now it's I don't know.
It actually does specifically mention in the description that there are huge confusing maps.
The description of the game says huge confusing maps.
Well, the one on the old games website. It says hold on. You're supposed to translate for me.
I'm sorry, I can't. I don't speak.
Not you! Google!
Google? You're slacking.
Yeah, right?
First Google Plus and now this? Wow.
Oh, that's cool. Each level is a huge map where it is easy to get confused, especially when you consider that many of its segments are opened with the help of special triggers, keys or buttons, or connected by teleport.
Okay.
The keys must be applied sequentially. So that's another problem.
Wait, sequentially?
Yeah, you can't just put a key into any keyhole. You have to find the right keyhole and do them in order.
That's so dumb.
Well, you could probably soft lock otherwise.
Well, I mean, yeah, but factoring out soft lock... First off, you shouldn't make a game that has built-in soft locks.
This is also true! I forgot. I stumbled into this myself. But, there's a section in Stage 2 that has a key guarded by spikes.
Spite?
Spikes!
Oh, spikes.
Pointy thing.
I thought you meant like anger. Like the emotion spikes.
That too. So, when you see spikes in a platformer like this, what's your first assumption?
Spikes instantly kill you.
That's correct. And they do, if you jump on them.
Okay.
But you can walk straight through them.
Okay, I've seen a handful of games that do that. I still don't like it.
I don't like it, and I was trying to figure out how to get this key, and I tried jumping over it like 5 billion times, and I couldn't make the jump, and then I just walked through it, and got so mad.
Yeah, it's still... Here's the deal, if it instantly kills you otherwise, you probably shouldn't make it so that you can walk through it, because people are going to be confused.
I'm not sure if that's applicable to every spike or just that set. I haven't done any testing on that. But it is definitely a thing that happens in that part of the stage.
Oh my gosh. Fell tempo. That's a game over.
I was actually playing a game the last couple nights that actually runs on that same you can walk through spikes logic but don't jump. Vagante, which is actually really fun. I get a lot of fun out of that one. But yeah, it does the same walk through spikes but don't land on them.
Yeah, I mean, Spelunky does that, La Mulana does that. I mean, genuinely good games do that as well. It's not my favorite mechanic, but it's fine.
It works. It makes some sort of sense. But
it's just introduce it in an organic way, or in a way that actually teaches you what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then everybody's gonna get confused and, you know, as soon as they find out, they're gonna yell.
Yeah. Okay. So Tetsuya's got 4 keys, and this is what happened to me in Stage 4, or Stage 2. Okay. I had so many keys, and I could not figure out where to put them, because all the keyholes looked deactivated.
Oh no, Tetsuya. Yeah, it looks like Taker has put a few keys in, or Takaru down there. I believe 2 or 3 keys, so essentially you probably see a lot of keyholes that you just have to open later.
Right.
Okay. Hey, CT Conqueror is taking on the boss, by the way.
Oh, hey, yeah. And has a bunch of lives to do it.
Oh, yeah.
He's unfortunately at a not great checkpoint, but he can fix that.
Oh, yeah, not a huge deal.
Just don't take a lot of damage trying to do that. So, that shield that he walked past, it's an item. I'm not sure what it does, because it doesn't seem to block anything.
Okay. I mean, why would it? If it's a shield...
Nah, that would be too silly. I was like, I wonder if that had to do with spikes, but no, that would be terrible.
Had to do with what? Sorry, you cut out there.
Not getting hurt by spikes. Because if that's the case, I'm going to be even more angry at this game.
Takeru Impulse, by the way, going on the thin platform of slowness. Why is it so slow?
I'm just more wondering why it's working for them. Maybe I was just pressing a bad key or something. Because I just fell right through that thing over and over.
Maybe.
See, there's the keyhole that he needs to use, right there. But all you have to do is walk through the spikes.
Oh my gosh, and not die!
And he jumped.
Okay, he did get the checkpoint, though.
Yeah. He only has 1 life now. He's probably going to try to jump on it again. He might go around that part.
This is not an okay way to introduce them.
No, it's not!
It's evil. This is pure evil.
It is rude!
CT is still taking on the boss of Stage 1. Gonna be getting to Stage 2 fairly soon, I think.
Well, he's got
that's
1
game
HP.
over.
Yeah.
But they're learning how to get through it. Honestly, you know, because Stage 2 is such a wall, there's a huge chance that CT could make a comeback. Fell as well. Yeah, this game is a big, giant butt.
I have not been keeping track, unfortunately, of how many keys each of them have used. I'm gonna have to pay a little more attention to that. I know that Tetsuya's gotten 4 keys. I don't know if he's used any keys.
I love Turnip pointing out some of the computer requirements here for this 286 megahertz processor. You know, I'm just thinking, if your computer didn't have a turbo button back in the day, like, you were not cool.
Right? Turbo button was the best.
Oh yeah, just pump that turbo.
Alright, Fell is on the boss. He's on his last life, though, so he's trying to take it really carefully. Throwing the pine coins is difficult on that second platform because you're in the platform, so it blows up immediately.
That makes sense. Fell is on their last life. I'm concerned about this. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's only got 2 hits left. He's trying to take it as carefully as he can, but...
Oh, and that is death.
Oh, I guess I need to refresh it a little bit, because it looks like...
Wait, the turbo button didn't actually slow down the processor. I mean, if you unturboed your computer, yeah, it did. No, a lot of the times, I was like, why is everything running so slow on my computer? I just want to open up Ski Free and be able to play it without it lagging. And then I'm like, oh, the turbo button. Ah! Wait, turbo actually didn't turbo? It's just when you had turbo off, it was like half the speed?
Yeah, basically.
That's so dumb. Why not let it just run at its full speed all the time?
Because DOS was dumb. Well, no, it's... Okay, actually, I'm gonna rephrase that. It wasn't really DOS's fault. It was that everybody coded their programs to take advantage of every cycle they could.
Oh.
So, if you've noticed in a bunch of the games on DOSBox, you have to change the cycles in order to make them run at anything approaching a decent speed.
Yes.
That's basically all that the turbo button did.
Okay, it changed the number of cycles.
It slowed it down or sped it up so that the program would actually run at the right speed.
Okay, I guess I didn't really have anything that ran at a slow speed.
So trying to run a DOS game outside of DOSBox sometimes runs at like millions of times faster. It is completely unplayable because you push a button and you'll just zip out of everything.
Okay. Takaru, that's a game over. Who would you say is in the lead at this point between Takaru and Tetsuya?
I think it is Tetsuya. I think Tetsuya's gotten 4 keys, and I think that Takaru's only gotten 3. That I've noticed. I'm probably going to have to go back and recheck their screen.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and see how things go. Tetsuya getting another key. And there's a keyhole. Tetsuya just trying to figure out how to get in there.
Okay, he's found the tricky key. If he actually figures out how to do this, then
no!
Oh,
he made a good jump. Decent jump.
That keyhole actually, since that is the first keyhole you have to use, would put him ahead if he figures out how to get to it. Because they've both gotten to it. Oh, he's going to try the slide. That's not going to work either. And I think he realizes it because he's trying, but no, that's the lip is not far enough out.
Yep, there's no way that's going to work. Okay, we've got just under 15 minutes left. Tetsuya and Takaru have essentially gotten to the same keyhole. I'm unsure if Takaru has... Like, I saw somebody unlocking some of the other keyholes in this, though. Basically, they've both lit up that keyhole, so I know they've both gotten to that point. Gotcha.
I don't recall if they've both gotten the same amount of keys. And that's what I'm going to have to go back and check, if neither of them figures out that key.
Oh my gosh. By the way, everybody who's watching, we have 2 more matches after this. If, for some reason, Russian bootlegs are not your thing, well, no guarantees about the next game, but you may you may have something slightly different. So,
Tetsuya just accidentally, well, I think maybe accidentally, walked through a teleport.
Uh-oh.
He was pressing up at one of the hidden transporters, and it took him way back to the beginning of the stage.
Interesting. And there are hidden teleporters all over the place in here?
There are, I believe, 4 in this stage.
Okay.
And they are required.
Well, that's nice. Tetsuya trying to figure this out.
All he has to do is walk over.
No!
Nope, and that's game over.
Ah, sad day. That's okay, we've still got 13 minutes left.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
I enjoyed this game.
Winnie the Bear and the 100,000 lives. Winnie the Bear? Did I really just say that?
Yes.
I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I just am.
It's fine.
My name's Winnie the Bear. You know, I'm not sure if I ever really liked Winnie the Pooh. I don't think I understand. I mean, I watched it, but I didn't particularly love it. I loved all the other cartoons, okay? All the other Disney cartoons, but Winnie the Pooh, it was always just kind of low-key depressing. No, seriously, because Eeyore existed. His existence made everything much sadder. I think I would enjoy Eeyore these days, though, you know?
I was about to say, Eeyore's my favorite one!
He wasn't my favorite back then. I was like, wow, Eeyore. Way to make everybody feel worse about themselves. And then, I think I liked Rabbit the most. Gonna be honest.
Okay, so...
Okay, go ahead.
Tetsuya just walked past that keyhole and realized it's not lit up. This one is.
Oh.
So he uses this one. And now he has to go... I think that lights up the one above it.
Oh, there we go.
This one. So he's used 2 keys already.
Okay.
And then he goes, picks up a bunch of keys, and has to figure out how to get to that one, the one beyond the spikes. So rude. Rabbit. I don't know how I felt about Rabbit.
I felt bad for Rabbit, because Rabbit just wanted to live his life, and Pooh and everybody else coming and ruining it, okay?
I mean... that is things that happen to Rabbit all the time. I also found Eeyore highly relatable.
Oh, well, I think I do more now. A little bit more these days. I've grown up. And I'm like, wow, Eeyore, you are just too real.
No.
But yeah, I never really liked Piglet. Piglet worried too much.
Which is funny, because so did Rabbit, really, but Rabbit had good reasons.
Yeah, but Rabbit was snippety about it, and I loved it. It's sort of like Donald Duck, you know?
Yeah, I can see that.
Although Donald was more of a jerk about it. Oh, CT Conquer taking another death. Unfortunately, he hasn't gotten his Uzi. Ah, Felt Temp as well. Yeah, right now it's really a race between Tetsuya and Takaru Impulse to see who manages to move into first place. Now, we're just under 10 minutes left. Remember, this is an hour-long match. They've got 1 hour to make as much progress as possible.
So, I do notice that Takaru has 4 keys. So that means that they've both gotten the same amount of keys.
Okay.
So it would be Tetsuya in first now, because he got there first.
Nice. Wait,
And then... but... whoever figures out that key beyond the spikes is basically who's going to get it.
Gotcha. It's so dumb. This is the dumbest puzzle.
No, stage 1, I was like, yeah, this is kind of janky, but it's not the worst. And then I played stage 2 and got through stage 2 and was so mad about so many things in it that I was like, yes, this is something to properly make people hate.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's just these stupid spikes. It looks like you have to jump over them in some way. I think the game is trying to teach you to walk through them, but oh, it is a failed attempt at trying any sort of education.
Now, good news is, Fell is about to beat the boss.
Yeah, the boss is down and Fell is solidly in 3rd place.
And has a very good chance of, if he picks up on stage 2 really fast, he could actually go straight to first.
Yeah, we'll
All
see.
he has to do is pick up a couple keys and walk through spikes and he's done.
Oh yeah.
Yes, this is a dawson.
I would definitely take unlocking the lock past the spikes over the number of keys personally.
Yes, because since the keyholes are in sequential order, that would be the measurement due for progress.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's the keyhole. Tetsuya.
He's inching forward. He's gonna try to jump. He's gonna try to jump.
No, Tetsuya!
And the worst part is, I'm pretty sure he actually touched the spikes there. And I don't think he realized it, because he was just trying to edge close for a good jump.
I love it.
Okay, Kate's on the job on track.
Cool. It looks like everybody is trying to enter password. Well, Tetsuya and Takaru Impulse, both of them back to stage 2. It looks like Fel Temp is watching the cutscene before stage 2. And CT Conquer has been on one stage for an hour. That's always frustrating to be in that situation where you feel other people have to have made progress. But he's not given up. He's still going. Okay, Fel Temp has the Uzi. Good.
They're gonna hate me if they neither of them figure that out, and I tell them after the match. They're gonna be really mad about that.
Yeah, do you need, like, a witness protection program or something like that, Dana?
Well, nobody's come after me for my games before yet, so I'm probably okay.
You never know.
It's true.
Well...
yeah, they might hate me anyway, even regardless.
It's all good, it's all good. Everybody has a few enemies in life, you know? That's just how it is. CT Conquer, game over again. I think this is pretty much locking CT Conquer into 4th place right now. Oh, that's rough. You know, it's just a shame about the gameplay because this music is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually got different music for every stage.
Wait,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like the stage 3 music quite a bit too.
Ooh.
But it does not look like we're gonna see.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody, if you want to hear the awesome music for Stage 3, just go and play this game yourself.
MK, probably all of it. I would lay bets on all of it being borrowed.
All of the music?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. At least they stole good music.
Right.
They didn't steal something that sounded like a pile of trash cans.
And we've had that before.
I can't recall playing a single Russian video game that didn't have stolen stuff.
I mean, they kind of operate on the assumption. What I think is basically they operate on the assumption that nobody the games they came from originally, so no one will notice.
Okay, nobody plays the games they came from. Nobody's going to notice, or it's just like, who's gonna care? We're in Russia. We're just gonna make our own video games, okay? Copyright laws kind of differ in different places, you know?
Yes.
It's fine.
Oh, Kiro did buy the magnifying glass. If he notices what it does, that's a huge help.
Was that Takaru who bought it?
You're breaking up a little for me, and it's my fault because my internet's been kind of meh, but I didn't hear what you said.
Comcast? Was it Takaru who bought it?
Yeah, he bought the magnifying glass so he could actually see the teleports if he noticed.
Okay, we'll have to see if he pays attention enough.
Yeah,
ooh, I see it right there.
He didn't stop and look at it, so I don't know if he noticed it.
I don't think he did, but he's going back. Huh.
Maybe he did. Oh, but then he died!
I hate dying by snails. By jumping on snails. I'm just unsure how the snail actually hurts you. Oh, Tetsuya's onto the boss.
When did he get the keyhole?
I don't know.
I totally didn't see that.
But hey, the boss is dead, and Tetsuya too. Well, Tetsuya has a solid lead at this point, figuring out stage 2. and getting to the boss. Now, Takeru still has a chance if he can manage to get to the boss and kill the boss or deal more damage, then he would move into the lead. CT Conqueror finishing stage 1 and moving into stage 2, but the cutscenes are going to take a little while. I do not think...
There's no chance of him actually getting through to the next stage because of that. But at least he got to it,
yes.
So he can feel a little better about it. When we tell them that everybody was on stage 2, he will feel okay. Yeah, Takeru is just kind of staring at these spikes like there's something wrong here.
Just walk!
And apparently...
Just walk! No, not left. No!
And apparently, Tetsuya figured out the spikes while we were looking at the stuff.
Well, so, I was obsessed with the magnifying glass.
Yeah, you and I were looking at, hey, he's got a magnifying glass! And while we were looking, we figured out the spikes.
Felt is trying to figure out the password boss here. And we've got 30 seconds left. Just 30, Dana.
Just 30.
And then we lose this fantastic music forever. You'll never hear it again, people.
Unless somebody makes you play this.
Oh yeah, actually, if you go play this, you can hear this music for the rest of your life.
Because I can totally send you this file, so that you could play this for a viewer's choice.
I mean, in theory.
In theory.
Well,
send you the mod file.
You know what I love?
What do you love?
That the match is over!
Hooray!
No more Russian bootleg! Everybody, take that leg out of that boot. We are moving on. Tetsuya managed to make it to the boss of stage 2, taking the victory. Takeru Impulse managed to get through a good amount of the keys, but unfortunately was not able to figure out the spikes. Temp appears to have been behind that, and CT Conqueror coming in 4th. That is the order that I saw there. And yeah, what are your thoughts about the match, Dana? How did this go?
I'm very glad that somebody made it to the end of stage 2.
Oh yeah. I'm glad that we were able to see whatever monstrosity that was as well. Well, everybody, this was a fantastic match. Tetsuya definitely takes the lead and takes the victory here, getting 10 points. It looks like Takeru will be taking 7 points. Oh no, did you tell him?
I just told Takeru that you can walk through the spikes, and he just went, you can what?
Oh, I love it. That's so good. Just so people know, you are welcome to link anything in chat if it is relevant to what's happening here. So let me bring Tetsuya in. Hello, Tetsuya.
Greetings, comrades.
Yeah, so...
How do you feel about this video game?
It wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be after I realized, you know, it was one of the early 90s key grab kind of games. I just had a heck of a time trying to find the first keyhole on the second level, and it's so counterintuitive to be like, oh, okay, walk into spikes. That's fine. Walk over waterfalls. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, stage 1 was okay. Stage 2 was what made me start hating the game.
Yeah, I was getting there. It was that was a doozy, and the fact that I got to the boss at the last possible second, and then you guys called time right before I could get back there, I might go back and try it.
You know, you should. It's an ugly boss.
You never picked up the magnifying glass in the shop, did you?
No, it looked like it was a hint. I thought the shop was like just a hint owl for the longest time.
So those items are actually passive equipment that you can have.
Oh, good lord.
The magnifying glass will let you see hidden teleporters.
Yeah, there are teleporters all over the place in this game.
Yeah, I thought I was going to end up paying out for a hint in Russian. That was not going to really help too much.
Yeah, if it was a hint in Russian, I imagine you would probably want to avoid that.
So what exactly did the Winnie the Pooh yin-yang symbol do?
I know at one point it gave me invulnerability. It did not do that every time, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Because I
the
grabbed
Winnie
it
the
and...
Pooh yin-yang, I love it.
Yeah, it seems like all it was doing was making me one with everything, and really, it wasn't increasing my speed, it didn't look like it was making me invincible. The fact that there is a yin-yang in this game in the first place raises further concerns, but...
I don't know. He just wants to live in peace. That's what Winnie the Pooh is all about, just chilling and enjoying life, you know?
Yeah, they looked pretty shocked when they were talking about an actual gun in the 100-acre wood in the second cutscene.
No, everybody needs a Uzi. I mean, they're turning Piglet into spam, so...
You gotta take an Uzi, okay? And go deal with the problem. It's Russian.
Protect himself.
It's Russian Winnie the Pooh. Sometimes you gotta take drastic measures.
Yeah, it's rough out there, but...
Oh, yeah.
That could have been worse. I've had worse.